Hi guys, welcome back to another exciting video from the Dutch. This is super interesting for me as a foreigner because I've never seen anything like this before. I've never heard of canal jumping, like Dutch canal jumping. Like this is my first time and I'm going to be seeing this for the first time and I'm super excited to be watching this with you guys. Today's video is it's titled Dutch Canal Jumping, a breakdown. Okay, yeah, and before we dive into it, I'm Oge. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, hi, do well to like, share, subscribe, turn on post notification bell. Let's quickly check this out together.
He's busting down the lane, he's running, he jumps, he grabs the pole, he's climbing up, climbing up, climbing up, climbing up, climbing up.
Wow.
If you're wondering what the hell is this, it's Fierljeppen, or Dutch canal jumping. An Equinox project has been all over me, just on my ass about making a breakdown about Dutch canal jumping. So here you go, EP, here we go. Now it started because the Netherlands is so close to sea level or underwater, there's so much water all around that farmers would just carry around long sticks just to get across the canals. Two old men just walking around, jumping canals. Then they were like, hey, the whole country's pretty good at this. Why don't we see who's the best? So they turned it into a sport. Striped shirt right there. He does pretty good. Number 83, though. This is back in the 50s when they turned it into a sport. He's crushing it. Gets to the top of the pole, goes all the way out. Wow. He celebrates. His friends celebrate with him. It used to be wooden poles. Then they switched to plastic. Now they're fiberglass, which allows more hang time. That sucked. That was really bad, and the spy in the crowd can barely contain his smile. And then I guess there was no age limit because this dude's old. I mean, he barely jumps. He kind of just runs into the stick, and now he's swaying. I mean, pretty badass because I think this dude's old. Just misses, which is now he's embarrassed. Now he's embarrassed. Old just misses. So anyway, this is what it looks like today. It's a whole big event. That dude threw sand into the crowd. Swagger walks to the crowd, very excited with himself, gives his mom/girlfriend a high five and a hug. That dude behind him is rubbing all the sand off. That was a big leap onto the pole.
I love this climbing one.
The poles are much larger. Bam! This guy, he's got a good thing going. Look, they wear something on their right foot to help climb up the pole, and then kabam! That one looked like
this guy is good.
Sand. He threw the sand the other direction, which was polite of him. Okay, little skinny dude coming. Does he have the weight that he needs? I think you need a lot of weight to get the pole to switch over. He's going all the way to the top, and he goes over the top. Interesting strategy. Wow. I think it worked well. Throw sand all over the crowd.
I've seen this before. It's so interesting.
This kid, he's going to get all the way to the top of the pole as well. Just, and then he comes off to the side.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's a better strategy than going over the top. I wonder if they have names for these. That dude stutter-stepped, and the stutter step killed him.
Oh my gosh.
And then he lost his grip. Just embarrassing. Soaking wet. Has to walk around soaking wet. Just, he's probably ashamed. His parents are face down, eyes in palms. Oh my God! The spy's grandson with the glasses on while playing gets to the top, loses the grip. He's not happy with himself. He wanted to grab the top of the pole so he could spring himself. He loses the grip there, can't find it, and just comes down. And here he is on his second attempt, and not enough weight. And he's like, what the hell's up with this pole? I'm going the wrong way. So he has to go into the drink, loses his sunglasses maybe. Not happy with his round.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, didn't lose his sunglasses. Still not happy though, and that is Dutch canal jumping. This one is brought to you by Jomby and Jake Radio. It's not a radio show, it's a podcast, but it does air live on YouTube every Wednesday at noon. It's like 2 hours of dumb. If you're into dumb, come check it out.
If I don't have like a handful of 4 of those soon, I'm about to freak out.
Okay, which one? Give me 4.
Don't care.
Come on.
Grab back. I didn't hear any of the flavors, dude. All I'm thinking about is eating those fucking gummies.
Teeth?
I need 4 of them right now.
Do you want teeth?
Yes.
That was actually very interesting to watch. I've never seen anything like this before. Dutch canal jumping. So it's like a historical thing. It started like in the olden days because we watched from the video because the Dutch is surrounded with so much water. They use it to get across lakes and all of that, which is a very, the Dutch are actually intelligent. Like this is not even news. Like they are very brilliant with coming up with ideas because I saw another one, cheese rolling. Like you hear sports and then you're like, the only sports we know are just the regular badminton, volleyball, football, soccer, that kind of stuff. That's all we know. But when you come, because I've been doing a lot of history, you see, I saw cheese rolling. That one is done in Britain. I'm like, cheese rolling, so many men running after cheese. Oh my gosh. But this is actually interesting to watch, and I've never seen anything like that. It's a sport. Really nice. So I feel like people have to train so much to actually get very good, because we could see that some people actually did not make it to, they didn't make it to the top. There was even one guy that almost went over, so he had to jump down before he, yeah, that was something. Anyway, let's know, guys, what you guys think about it. If this is your first time actually seeing anything like this, let's know in the comment section, because for me, I've never seen anything like this before. Canal jumping, interesting. But I wanted to ask that the sand in which they jump into, like, it doesn't look like so much sand, so I feel like they might have bruises. Because they are jumping from a distance, and they are jumping into the sand, and the sand is not like so much to actually contain their weight. But anyway, I totally enjoyed this. This is like the first really interesting something from the Dutch. The Dutch know how to have fun. I say this almost in almost all my Dutch videos. The Dutch know how to have fun. How can people two men who are trying to jump a canal actually think of turning it to a sport? Like, how is that supposed to be a sport? But because they love to have fun, and they turn that into something they could use to while away time and enjoy and laugh and jump and all of that. But anyway, that was interesting to watch. Let's know what you guys think about the Dutch canal jumping. Is this a kind of game that you like to do? Because I remember that I did a video and I was like, I would love to try the Dutch headwind cycling championship. If you guys remember that, I would love to do that. That would be fun, like driving against the wind. Oops, fun. Anyway, let's know what you think about this video. Do well to like, share, subscribe, turn on post notification bell. I'll see you in my next episode. Bye bye.